Cancer, I hope you guys are doing great. I want to go ahead and get into your energy or your reading for the month of February, the last bit of February. So let's proceed. Show me for the sign of Cancer. I'm just going to pull some oracle cards here real quick and then we'll get into the rest of the reading. Show me for Cancer, please. Three more. Show me for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two more. Okay. Let's go ahead and open these guys up. First card out, you have Come to the Edge. Next card, Happy, Happy. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Flow. Potential. Very nice energy, Cancer. Cat hair. I live with cat hair. Okay. So, yeah, very, very nice energy. It feels like with Come to the Edge and Happy, Happy, and with Balance, it feels almost as if like we're having to nudge ourselves into a new phase or a new understanding, new acceptance of where we need to be going. Happiness is the important part here. Balance, finding that mental health, emotional health, physical health, allowing flow to greet your potential. There's a lot of process here that I think is really good for you guys, and I'm very excited to read this because it seems very positive in regard to how you go about life. Hi, Marcel. Hi, honey dear. Hi, Cupcake. Hi, Cupcake. Come on up, baby bear. There you go. Okay, show me for the sign of Cancer. Show me Come to the Edge. All of them. Okay, Come to the Edge. Whoop. So you have the Knight of Cups coming through here with the Nine of Swords. Show me Happy, Happy. The Four of Pentacles here, Cancer. Balance. Show me Balance. Two of Cups is in reverse. Health. Show me health for Cancer, please. The Chariot is in reverse. Nine of Wands. Show me flow for Cancer. Okay, you have two going out in different directions. Five of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Show me potential. Queen of Cups in reverse. It's your energy, Cancer. Okay, it's kind of a heavier reading than I thought. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords here, okay? So, let's see. Let's just put this here for now. I'll put it up here. So Cancer, it's interesting. Come to the edge. We have the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups. So is this, Marcel, are you going to sit here and scratch the carpet? Please don't, baby. So with this is almost like a fearful energy, one that is exhausted by thinking of things. Does this regard love for you guys? I want to say this immediately just because how you feel about love, the connections to love. You have the Two of Cups here in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, you know, happy, happy, come to the edge, Knight of Cups. This is often going to talk about somebody that comes into our life, somebody that is intentionally connecting with us. They want to open up, share their energy. You know, if it's not a person in your life, then it can talk about pursuits that regard creativity and being able to express yourself fully. There's an aspect of that as well. It's almost like needing to be seen for your qualities, your innermost qualities that may be conveyed through, I don't know, some type of communication. Okay. And that Nine of Swords, it's that mental energy, that restrictive energy that we sometimes can be in when either we've been hurt by love, hurt by relationships, you know, coming to the edge. It's almost as if like we've taken ourselves back from people because we may have been hurt by them. Happy, happy. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is an energy where we remove ourselves, we restrict ourselves because we're not sure of what's coming towards us, or we don't want anything to come towards us. We don't want to share our energy with anybody. It's kind of being shut off in a lot of ways, and it may be getting involved with your happiness. I would say be careful about that kind of stuff, Cancer, if you're dealing with that energy in your life or that mindset. Balance, you have the Two of Cups here. I'm going to clarify these cards as well, but the Two of Cups, again, it's a loving energy. It can talk about two people coming together, communicating, energizing, a cohesive energy. You know, this could be lost love. This could be out of balance with yourself when it comes to things that regard your emotional stability as well. You know, and the Two of Cups in reverse, it doesn't just talk about love. It can talk about finances, you know, things that you may have loved at one point that are no longer the way that you perceive them. You know, there may have been a considerable detachment in regard to emotions and love as well in a connection. And it feels like to regain some of that happiness, we're needing to balance out in those areas in regard to how you're approaching things. Okay. Hi, honey. Hi. You can come up here. You can. With health, you have the Chariot in reverse. This is an interesting energy, just because it's really talking about, you know, where you need to prioritize yourself. You need to prioritize the things that you want in your life. You know, there's an aspect here where we need to be mindful of making sure that we are dedicating our time to us. You know, Cancers are really good at, you guys can take care of a lot of people. You're very nurturing, you're loving, you're accepting, you want to be in people's lives and help them in a lot of ways, but sometimes it needs to be turned in towards yourself. For some of you, I will say, and I'm not trying to freak people out, I don't like giving these types of messages because people get all weirded out and worried, and, you know, I'm not trying to be an alarmist, but for some of you, I want you to be very careful as far as like driving, you know, be careful with other drivers. This is the Nine of Wands is a card of protection, protecting yourself, your beliefs. Here we have this black wolf, this white wolf, black horse, white horse. I'm getting like an energy of balance, being thrown off balance. There's a balance energy here, okay? I'm hearing vestibular as well, so some of you may have issues with that. Inner ear things. Marcel, come on. Hey. Go chill out, dude. Go on. Go play with your hairband. Okay. Yeah, some of you may be needing to protect yourself a little bit more when it comes to driving, so nothing, just go with the speed limit. And that's a very small amount, but I have to say that, okay? For others of you, it's almost as if like you're guarding yourself from what you want in your life. You're afraid that it might not come true. Here is where we need to come to the edge with that. We need to kind of face fears now when it comes to things that get in the way of your potential, that get in the way of your flow. You know, that goes for mental health. I feel like there's a lot of mental health situations here versus physical health, to be quite honest with you. Okay. And here we have flow. All right, you have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. So I'm seeing this as good. You know, with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's almost as if like a decision has been made. You've either given up on something that was bringing you a lot of conflict, that was getting in the way of your flow and direction, or you've chosen to move in a different path. You know, either way, whatever conflict or frustration with others or within yourself that's been creating blockage within that flow, it's lifting, it's leaving, I feel. Potential, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now this is kind of this is not so great here. Because this is basically you coming from a space of sadness, emotional frustration, guilt. This can be emotional manipulation, how you manipulate yourself. Like, are you giving yourself the true version of whatever you're dealing with in life? Or are you, how do you say that? Are you making it easy on yourself by falling into like falsehoods that you tell yourself, things that kind of soothe your egoic energy versus what is actually real? So almost keeping yourself in a mindset of either victimhood or like trying to ignore the actual problems. And so it's almost like it's a cyclical issue. Like somebody here, it's almost like a toxic way of being, like having a difficult time actually seeing life through a different lens, you know, and seeing our own selves through a different lens. It's I don't like this energy, especially when coming with under potential. It blocks your potential. It blocks your flow. It doesn't allow you to experience things in truth and honesty. It's you trying to control situations so you see them in a certain way, or so you try to get a certain outcome to happen. Don't do that. You get in your own way. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this. This is an interesting reading. Show me for Cancer, please. Clarify for Cancer, please. Thank you. Show me the Nine of Swords for Cancer. So for the Nine of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords, Cancer, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. The Knight of Swords is about clear thinking, clear communication. It's about getting to the bottom of things. This could be possibilities with communication with people, but I really see it more as a communication with yourself, kind of like laying out hard truths, honest truths about what you're dealing with in your life, things that keep you mentally strapped, things that keep you in entanglement with, like almost being a slave to your emotions, or somebody who is, I'm feeling somebody who like, this is not going to be for all of you, but I'm feeling somebody who like likes to give in to sad times, likes to give in to, it's like a self-pity energy. It's like a, poor me, you know, kind of, I don't know. It's a deception when it comes to how you actually live your life, or whomever this is. That energy is almost like it's in favor of self-pity, I feel. It manipulates the self. It doesn't allow the self to be really come to the edge. Your happiness is at the edge. Here we have these little, what is this, rose petals, little hearts. They're hearts. They're flowing into the direction here. You need to put energy and love towards your happiness. You need to jump towards the edge with that. It feels like somebody here is not, it's like you're cheapening your life experience because you're seeing it through a very narrow and toxic view. Somebody here is. You have the Moon at the bottom of the deck with that Knight of Swords. So this is energy of confusion. This is energy of emotional manipulation, like things of that nature. Face those things. Show me the Knight of Cups here for Cancer. You have the Two of Cups energy. I'm going to say this immediately just because maybe somebody needs to hear it. This Two of Cups is very unique. It shows two men. Now, this is not going to be for everybody, but some of you, your happiness literally lies within you coming out or you accepting a relationship with a man. If you're a same-sex relationship, man or woman, it feels almost as if like some of you need to open up and embrace that and embrace it, okay? Because there's too much blockage here and we're shutting ourselves down from it. Now, for others of you, this is literally love. It's connection to other people. It's being afraid to connect with people. Okay, so be careful about that. It feels like whatever you come through, though, it's whatever the bad times are, they're over. It's like this is the whole thing is to basically embrace yourself and reestablish yourself in your life towards your happiness. Hi, Marcel. Hi, Marcel. Come here. Show me the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So you have the Queen of Swords for the Four of Pentacles. So Cancer, you guys are pretty, whoever this is for, you're pretty hell-bent on being careful about what you allow in your life. This Queen of Swords, she does not look pleased, okay? This Queenie here, she's a stern motherfucker. Look at in the back of her. She's got heads on spikes. Shit. Okay, so highly defensive. Also, again, kind of a toxic energy. Like, I'm going to cut your head off. If I don't like what you do, if I don't like what you say, I'm going to cut your head off. It's kind of harsh energy there, Cancer. Be careful about that. You could also be dealing with that energy of a air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I almost feel like we're not allowing things into our life because maybe we have a very harsh vision or view of how people are, or you can't put that on a person. Okay, every person is different, and you experience what you experienced for a specific reason. It's to force you out of yourself. It's to make you experience more. Show me the Two of Cups in reverse for Cancer. Yeah, so you have the Nine of Cups coming out here in reverse, and again, I can't tell. I can't tell if this is a man and a woman. It seems like maybe a man and a woman. I don't know. There's an aspect here, again, for me, just talking about this. Some of you need to come out. Come to the edge. Come out. Open the fucking door. It's totally cool. It's cool to be gay in the 90s. Like, it's fine. Do what you need to do, seriously, but whatever it is, come out. And that's for some. The Nine of Cups is about your happiness, emotional satisfaction, fulfillment, connections with people that you love. It can also talk about new opportunities in love, sometimes money, but I'm feeling emotions within this reading here, Cancer. The energy here with the Nine of Cups is to reclaim this, to make yourself available for more love, find harmony and balance within love. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Do not overly judge here, Cancer. This is kind of a toxic energy. Be careful about that. Show me the Chariot in reverse for Cancer. So you have the Five of Swords here, Cancer, for the Chariot in reverse. The Five of Swords is a self-sabotatory energy. It can be, okay? If it's not somebody that is kind of being a turd in our life, who's micromanaging us, who's very quick to decide things, that it's very self-serving energy. It's not healthy. It's ill-balanced energy. It can be somebody who manipulates situations. And I say again, this is kind of focusing back on the self. Wherever you are, gay, straight, whatever you are, with the Chariot in reverse here, it's kind of going in tandem with this Queen of Cups. Like, be careful about how you manipulate your energy. Be careful about how your sadness or the storyline that you've told yourself manipulates energy of those around you. Be careful in how you communicate with those coming towards you, like your saga, your sad song story, your sad saga. Like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. It doesn't hold any part in your life anymore. If it does, it needs to be cut out here, Cancer. It's not a healthy thing because you're perpetuating a toxic sadness, and it's your own design. this is what I'm feeling for this reading. Somebody here needs to hear this, okay? I know it's not going to be for every single person, but this is almost like upholding some sort of inner view or toxicity of ourselves or of other people. It feels like I have a distance between me and the world. There's a distance between like how you allow others into your life. So be careful about that, Cancer. It's almost intentionally trying to shut people out. Show me the Nine of Wands. Okay, we have 3 cards coming out from the Nine of Wands. So you have the King of Pentacles here, Knight of Wands, 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords. It's a lot to process, Cancer, for the 9 of Wands. So somebody here, you're either guarding yourself from a earth sign energy. It could be earth sign, it could be fire sign. Either way, this situation, you have 2 opportunities, 2 directions to choose from, 2 directions to go. That's a very interesting picture. You have a coyote grabbing the daggers, and who's... Huh. I feel like you're protecting yourself from somebody here. You know, I will say this, the 7 of Swords, this doesn't always just mean that you're a bad person, or it can talk about bad people in your life, somebody who is intentionally devious in ways. But the 7 of Swords can also talk about removing yourself from situations when you know you'd be better off alone. Okay? And I feel like that option is presented here with the 2 of Wands. You know, there's some sort of protection here from somebody. King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands energy. That energy is somebody that can be very, I want to say, how do you say that? I don't want to say like, they're persistent in their own desires, okay? They are persistent in their own desires, and it feels like if you've been dealing with somebody like that, you may have removed yourself. But it also comes with this big blanket of like self-pity that I really am not liking here. I don't like self-pity. It's not a good look. Show me the 5 of Wands in reverse. So for the 5 of Wands in reverse, you have the 4 of Swords coming out here. You have Strength in reverse, and you have the King of Swords in reverse. So letting go of conflict that has been getting in the way. It may be dealing with somebody that has been in your life, some sort of person that has basically you've lost patience with, you've let go of. There may be a stagnation between the 2 of you. It could be dealing with somebody concerning their communication styles or the mental games that they play. There's some sort of mental health aspect within this reading that seems to be very heavy, Cancer. I just have to read it as I see it, but, you know, that may be part of this. It's got somebody in their head, but again, with that, there comes some sort of self-pity energy. Show me the 2 of Wands in reverse for Cancer. King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Hi, Marcel. You got zoomies? You have a lot of King energy here, so I don't know if this is multiple people in your lives. You have Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. You've got the King of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles here. A lot of masculine energy. I don't know if this is a situation where you've been with multiple people and they've all kind of given you the same issue, the same problem. It's kind of caused you to go within and believe a certain story. Whatever that is for, there's a reason for it. It's time to cut that out, though, and try to move past it if possible, okay? It's not getting you anywhere. It's just leaving you in a sense of lack here, all right? We want to at least be able to move forward here. And I think with the 2 of Wands as well, this is a decision to move forward. It's a decision to have more balance in your life. King of Wands is somebody that claims what they want. Show me the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. That's good. So you're coming up upright then. Good. 3 of Coins. So being able to work with people. Okay. So, weird reading, you guys. So with the Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, this is like being able to work again with people, being able to turn ourselves around, being able to allow and accept things into our lives. Just because you've had a series of events with certain people that may have kept you wanting to put distance between yourself and everything, try to see it for what it is. Try to see the lesson for what it is, because with the self-pity energy that I'm getting, I'm really seeing somebody that is not open to looking at the broader picture of something. They're kind of just stuck in like this little sad cocoon of, you know, oh, poor me, and they did me wrong. Well, maybe they did. But how do you get out of it? How do you open up that flow? How do you see more in your potential? How do you come to love again? How do you come to communicate again? Emotion, connection here, okay? Three of Pentacles talks about connections, opening yourself up to people. Ace of Swords is all about clarity. Under that, you have the Three of Pentacles, okay? So opening yourself up to clarity, cutting out the types of behaviors that you are exhibiting or somebody's exhibiting here. Whatever is in the way of you actually experiencing relationships, please don't tell me, oh, it's the person that's wrong. If you are connecting to people that are presenting those types of experiences for you time and time again, it's nobody's fault, but there's a lesson in it. It's not to be bypassed. It's not to be ignored. It's not to be pitied. And stop telling people that, oh, woe is me. This is somebody that needs to get off of that train, okay? You need to be more open to the types of connections that you have coming into your life, all right? Oy vey. This is a weird reading. All right, I'm going to clarify a few things here because I'm kind of stumped in certain ways. Show me the Two of Cups here. That's too many. Show me the Two of Cups. I'm not taking 6 cards. I want 1 or 2. Show me the Two of Cups. Okay. So you have the Five of Cups coming out here. So regret, frustration. You also have, okay, Knight of Cups, bottom of the deck here. It's here as well. Here you have the Star. This is healing, trusting, being able to trust yourself in the relationships that you are supposed to be in moving forward. It's also garnering new understanding about who you are from the experiences that you've had, Cancer. The Star here, Aquarian energy, it's about forthright movement forward towards healing, towards acceptance, realizing that the path that you've been on is designed for you, likely by yourself. You know, a lot of people don't believe that. They think, you guys believe what you think. I believe personally that we kind of pre-design our experience before we enter these bodies. And so it's like, okay, I will meet with you and you and you and you, and all of these experiences that I meet with you for will be for my greatest good. They will push me. They will force me to look at myself. Here I'm seeing somebody that is having a difficult time being accountable. They just want to blame people. There's a reason why people come into your life. And with the regret card here, I almost am like, well, is this regret coming from a person, or is this Cancer regretting how they've maybe wasted time being kind of in a pity party? You know, looking at all the things that have gone wrong versus looking at the potentials of what you can actually have in your life. Show me the Queen of Swords. Why so frustrated? There's that Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this energy is, it's coming up as you. I felt it was your energy before, but it's somebody that's very guarded to the point of they don't trust anybody. They just rather do away with situations than even have them come into their life, you know, which is, this is a card of being single. It's a card of putting yourself away. It is a card of amassing money and, you know, abundance and prosperity in that regard. And on a financial sense, it can talk about being happier in your life. But when it comes to relationships, this is alone. It's kind of a singles card, you know. So how do we nurture this wounding, Cancer? How do we make ourselves available to being open? You know, it feels like there's a happiness that comes through here, okay? What foundation do you need to change? Show me the King of Pentacles. What is this energy? You have the World coming out in reverse. So situations, ooh, and the Tower. So situations that may not be done yet. People from our lives, from our past, that may need to create some sort of peace with us. We may have to create peace with a person. This may have been you cutting somebody off when perhaps that person was supposed to be in your life, and it could have been through pain. Right now we are in a Mercury retrograde. It's going to go direct on February 20th. You guys should be aware of that, just so you can understand that things may be resurfacing in your life for specific reasons. But you may connect with a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, or just somebody that's very strong, very much geared towards, stability in their life. They may have finances on board, but it's generally somebody who can be very they're passionate about experiences, especially on the tangible, taste it, feel it, smell it, touch it, lick it, fuck it, those kinds of situations. They like those all-encompassing feelings here. I don't know if that was too much for somebody, potentially, too much connection. Either way, the Tower is talking about it coming into your life very abruptly, so this energy can change, okay? And I want to say, too, if it's not a person coming into your life, the World is here talking about you need to make changes because you're on this particular loop, and the loop is over. You're just replaying it over and over again. Now it's time to shake the shit out of it and see a different type of experience here, okay? Show me the King of Wands. So you have the Four of Wands and the Strength card here, King of Wands. This may be somebody that wants to connect with you. It feels like there's something here for you, but you have to get out of your own way, Cancer. This could be dealing with stability. This could be dealing with future movement in regard to home, direction, whatever, that may be part of it. But either way, the energy here with the King of Wands, it's about forward direction, forward movement. This is about your stability and foundation here, okay? Strength is about patience, taking time to understand situations for more than what they may appear. With the bottom of the deck, with that, you have the Page of Cups. So this could be apologies, connections, opening up lines of communication, extending an olive branch. And it can also just be making new friends after you make yourself available. Now show me the King of Swords in reverse for Cancer. So you have Justice here and Death at the bottom of the deck. Justice, Libra energy, King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. It's about fairness. Maybe perhaps you may have dealt with people in the past that might not have been fair, might not have been easy to deal with. Here we have some sort of either this is the universe creating accountability. I feel it's you. I feel that there's an aspect here for you. You have the King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords upright. I don't know if through harsh situations you've really just pretty much created a giant wall between you and people, but overall this is going to change. It changes with you. It changes with perception, clarity of mind. It changes by you being willing to work with each other, work with people, work with yourself. Death being at the bottom of the deck, I like this with that Ace of Swords just because it really talks about transformation, allowing change to happen, allowing more in your life because you realize that the things that are there now are kind of stuck, okay? Is there advice here for Cancer, please? Show me advice for Cancer, please. So you have the Devil and you have the Three of Swords. This is exactly what I'm talking about here, you guys, okay? So again, it's this kind of self-pitying energy. Here we have brokenheartedness, we have sadness, we have not being able to clear our mind of past traumas, of issues, of problems. It's like going through life with tears in our eyes. It's sad. Here we have the Devil. This is an energy of toxicity. It's an energy of being stuck to situations, to people, to feelings, to emotions, to negative ways of being. It's being stuck to threads of self-pity, value issues. But here it's almost as if we're upholding it. It's like we're upholding it. Give me one more for the Devil and the Three of Swords. Yeah, yeah. So you have Judgment here, okay? There is a time, this is the time to basically figure out how you get out of this, for whomever this is for. Your decisions in life have been based upon fear, okay? And it's almost to a reactionary point. It's not healthy anymore, and it feels like you're seeing that repetitively being shown to you. Or if you're not, I want you to look at it through that lens. You know, we experience things in our lives for specific reasons. You know, make yourself available to the lesson that you can learn from that experience, okay? 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck for that Judgment card. So are you done carrying this stupid burden? I'm calling it stupid. I'm not calling you stupid. Just the energy that I'm picking up on is somebody that is, they give in way too much to sadness, to confusion, to not taking accountability for their experiences, not learning from experiences that they've been in, blaming other people. This is not a good look. So, shit. This reading is not to be down talking you guys or being mean or rude to you. I have to say what I see and feel in readings. I'm not going to just read the meaning of the card. You know, there's intuitive stuff happening too. So I just want to throw that out there for whomever this is for. My readings are not always nice and fluffy, and I'm not going to make them that way for people. You know, what comes up comes up. So be accountable, be available to the accountability that your life is requiring from you. Otherwise, nothing changes. And from what I can tell, it's causing a cyclical toxicity that is creating some sort of mental health issue here, or at least some sort of version of the truth that is totally skewed. So, yeah, don't allow yourself to deceive yourself. My mother used to say, beware the self-swindler. Beware the self-swindler. So I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. I hope you guys are good. Yeah, feel free to like, share, and subscribe if this is helpful for you. Feel free to leave a donation if you want to. It greatly helps me in these times of plague and pestilence. So I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Take care. Bye.